me who's hotter, the 2026 Red Sox in the month of July and August, or prime Megan Fox and Transformers. Welcome back, episode 62 of Triple Threat Talk. My name is Connor Ryan.
Jonah Newberger. We have NFL this week, Connor.
We have NFL. And to celebrate that, we are going to take a little bit of a hiatus. This is going to be the last episode for a little bit of time. I'm going on a family trip to Vancouver/Alaska, family cruise. I'm really excited, but we are going to, just because of the aspect, let's go Red Sox out of the inning, still scoreless for the White Sox, 6-0 Sox. Sorry for the interjection, but this will be
Sox versus Sox. That's fun.
Sox versus Sox, red versus white. Let's keep that on the low.
Dodgers are playing the Cubs.
Tarek Skubal first night, and we'll talk about that in just a second. We will put a little bit of a hiatus on the pod because of me traveling. I just don't think it most likely will work. Worst case scenario, you might get a drunk episode from AJ and I, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out. But episode 62, not 61, like last episode. We are here for 62. We got a very fun one for you. The MLB trade deadline just passed. We'll talk about that for a little bit. We are going to be determining which team remains from our wheel spin for the NFL. And we also have a draft. We have a greatest defensive lineup that NBA defensive lineup you can put together. And we're also going to go through the Monday Night Football slate and see if it's a yay game or a nay game. But before we begin, please like and subscribe. Follow along the journey. They are down below. The social medias, they're in the description. We got Twitter, we got Instagram, we got YouTube, and we got TikTok. Please go follow along, like and comment on all the posts. But let's get right into it. Trade deadline was yesterday, ended at 6 p.m. Jonah, I know you are not nearly as in on the MLB as I am. And that's okay. That's more than okay.
I saw the Red Sox got a decent player from Baltimore.
Correct.
A catcher.
Adley Rutschman. Correct. Top 5 catcher in the MLB. Top 5 catcher in the MLB.
And I saw the memes about how the Dodgers got some all-star, and it's not fair.
Yeah, so let's talk about that right now. So the two biggest moves from the trade deadline were the Red Sox trading 3 prospects and Carlos Narvaez for catcher Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman was the number 1 pick back in 2019 to the Orioles. He was a catalyst for their franchise turning around and having their best year in a long-ass time in 2023. And overall, a very good player. Has he slumped for the past couple of years? Yes, but he was an all-star this past season. He is currently injured, unfortunately, because of a wrist injury, I think. But he is due to be ready to play in hopefully by mid-August. Around AJ's birthday, August 13th, August 14th area, he should be back. He was with the team today in Boston, so he's getting a live view of his first time in a Red Sox attire, essentially, and he looks good. I'm really excited about it. I know a lot of people were complaining about the deal. Prospects are prospects. This isn't like the NBA where a first-round pick goes a crazy long way. I mean, you can't even trade picks, really, but that's just what a prospect is. It is somebody who might be helpful to your franchise, or it might be somebody who isn't. But let me put it to you like this. You could go through any team, or let's just use the Red Sox in this example. You could look at the Red Sox top 10 prospects from the past 10 years, and I guarantee you probably only know maybe 10 to 15 names off that 100 total list. Sure, Anthony Ianson, pitching prospect, very electric, but in some eyes of people, very much like kind of on the tail end and not really going to be much more. Kyson Witherspoon, who was our first round pick last year, hasn't really done that great so far this season. Andy Azekar, respectfully, I don't know a ton about you. Carlos Narvaez was a major league ready player who's currently on the Red Sox roster, but now obviously with the Orioles. Red Sox get back Adley Rutschman, Jake Rogers, another catcher, and Cash from the Orioles. The Red Sox will instantly win this deal the moment Adley Rutschman gets an extension. The moment that happens, it's game over. The Red Sox win the deal unless Ianson wins a Cy Young for the Orioles. But here's the thing. The Orioles are historically known terrible at developing pitching. They had Grayson Rodriguez, who was a top 10 prospect in baseball the past couple of years. He is now with the Angels as a part of a deal for Taylor Ward, in which the Orioles shipped off Taylor Ward at the deadline yesterday. So funny enough. Sure, it sucks about losing Ianson, but like when you have the opportunity to beef up and truly get a long-term switch hitting, awesome defensive catcher in Adley Rutschman, who is going to, in my opinion, do very well at a ballpark like Fenway. And as a switch hitter, he can hit against the monster from both sides. He's just a dynamic player. 260 average, 8 homers with, I think, 30-something RBIs around for the year so far. Only played in 60-something games. So all in all, the efficiency rating is very, very much there. I understand efficiency isn't really a term that would be used in the MLB, but it is what it is. I like the move a lot. I was super happy about it. I think the funniest part about it, and Jonah, this is going to really make you laugh. Do you want to know what other American League East team was also heavily interested in Adley Rutschman and had major connections to him the night before?
Yankees.
You're goddamn right it was. The New York Yankees. Craig Breslow swept under Brian Cashman, and they had concerns about the medical stuff. They had concerns about the wrist and everything like that, but they just weren't willing to pay the price. And what did they do? They backed off. The Red Sox attacked, got their guy. And it's probably the biggest trade deadline acquisition for the Red Sox since 2018, when the Red Sox got Steve Pearce, and Nate Eovaldi. 2 major pieces to help win the Red Sox a World Series in 2018. So I was extremely happy about it. I really cannot complain at all. They also went out and got, oh my God, it'd be sick if I could think of his name. No. Well, the reason why I'm blanking here is Eric Miller from the Giants. They did have to trade away Marcelo Meyer, which does slightly suck, but Marcelo Meyer as of late has not been the player that we were hoping him to be. Marcelo Meyer was our first overall pick, top 5 pick in 21 or 22. I can't remember exactly, but he's just not panned out to the player that he should have been so far. He's either hurt, or when he isn't hurt, he just hasn't been playing that great. And, he's getting a different landscape. He's going to be able to get a different environment going in San Francisco, and hopefully he does well. But I'm super excited about the Red Sox moves. Eric Miller, super good lefty out of the pen. Him and Chapman are going to bolster that tail end even more. And then you already have Justin Slayton and Garrett Whitlock. You have 4 awesome guys that you can go to in the pen, and that's just going to shorten the game. That's the key about the playoffs, especially, is you want guys that can take care of outs, take care of innings, and just get you through to the next game. But that was by far and away no near the biggest deal during the trade deadline, and that was Tarik Skubal to the Dodgers. They give up 3 prospects in return for a rental of Tarik Skubal. Tarik Skubal is going to be a free agent this upcoming offseason. Nobody knows if he's going to actually re-sign with the Dodgers. Nobody knows if the Dodgers are going to even offer him a deal. But here's what they are getting. The 2-time Cy Young Award winner from the past 2 seasons in the American League, one of the best pitchers in the entirety of baseball, will be in Dodger blue for the remainder of this year. They already had probably one of the best rotations in the entirety of baseball with Shohei Ohtani, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Blake Snell, who's currently on the IL, Tyler Glasnow, who's currently on the IL, and Tarik Skubal. Tarik Skubal will be playing his first game, probably as we speak right now, against the Chicago Cubs. In fact,
go Cubs.
That is correct. Go Cubs, go. Unfortunately, Kyle Tucker did just hit a home run. It is 1-0 Dodgers. What are you going to do?
Of course, it's him.
Of course, Kyle Tucker, former Cub.
Did you see the boos he got yesterday?
I did not. I will look it up in just a moment, and I will give you a live reaction.
All I'm saying, Cubs won 10-5 yesterday. So
I did see that as well. So, still a long game. We are only talking about the top of the second inning here.
We'll probably be watching this later.
Completely fair. I will be packing. But the big thing about this is a lot of people reacted to this and instantly said, well, there it is. The MLB lockout is about to happen. I don't think that Tarik Skubal going to the Dodgers is the reason the lockout is going to happen. I think it's because primarily the owners being greedy sons of bitches more than anything than just a simple rental move for a player like Tarek Skubal. Now, of course, people are going to look at the Dodgers and be like, how much better could you get? Do you really need to be that much better? I mean, in reality, it doesn't hurt. Because here's the thing. The Brewers could have made this move. The Rays could have made this move. So many other teams could have stepped in and said, hey, we'll give you 4 or 5 top line prospects with the plan of possibly extending Tarek Skubal. Now, if the Dodgers extend him for like however much he's going to be worth, which is probably in the $40 to $50 million range, because that's how good he is. And I understand that's pretty crazy paying a pitcher that much money, but it's the truth. He's a top 3 pitcher in the entire sport when he is healthy. Now, has he been fully healthy this year? No, he hasn't. But in reality, he's still Tarek Skubal. He's one of the best players in the MLB. He's been the best pitcher in the American League for the past 2 seasons. You could arguably say Garrett Crochet, as much as I'm a Boston Red Sox fan. He was the better pitcher. Now, I just think it's primarily the Pirates. It's a collection of owners. It's a Pirates owner. It's the Nationals owner. It's just a bunch of different owners who are not willing to put up the decision, or they are not willing so far to be like, hey, we have these guys, let's spend on these guys. Or ultimately they end up just getting sent to a different team and just doesn't really matter after that, and yada, yada, yada. Do I think an MLB lockout is going to happen? I do, unfortunately. Do I think it's because of Tarek Skubal going to the Dodgers? Absolutely not. There's so many other issues. Players are not coming to get... The players and owners are so far apart from having a new CBA deal completed. I just can't see it happening. I understand it sucks, but it's just the way it is. It's the same thing that happened back in 2011, 2012 area with the NBA lockout and everything like that. The owners and the Players Association just couldn't get a deal done. But it is what it is. We're going to have to live with it. RBI sac fly for the White Sox. It is what it is. It's okay. But I think it's a no-brainer move. No-brainer move for the Dodgers. They gave away 3 of their prospects who are up in their farm system, but they might be going to the Tiger system, and they might even flourish as well. And who knows? One of them might be traded back to the Dodgers in about 10 years when one of them is really good. So it is what it is.
That would be so funny.
That would be crazy, but we're all good. So I mean, other moves to highlight. A lot of pitchers were traded. Freddie Peralta is going to the Rays. Kevin Gausman's to the Cubs. Cubs also got Clay Holmes and Tyron Taylor. Robbie Ray to the Padres. Casey Mize to the Padres. Luis Castillo to the White Sox. I mean, in terms of other like notable bat moves, I'd say like Curtis Mead.
Did the Rockies get anybody?
No, because they sold. They sold.
I was about to say, did they trade all their good players?
I don't know if they traded all of their good players, but they did trade away Brenton Doyle, who's their starting center fielder. So he's on the White Sox now. He's playing against the Red Sox as we currently speak. Solid player, not a ton of pop, not a ton of really fast, really good defense, but like okay at swinging the bat. But who knows? Maybe he turns it around essentially. Curtis Mead was another player that was traded to the Red Sox, but he's unfortunately hurt.
That. I saw he broke his hand like the first pitch.
Broke his wrist, literally like second at bat. So, but it is what it is. He'll be ready for the playoffs. Roman Anthony is reportedly getting ready with overhand throwing or overhand BP, which is awesome. And apparently Garrett Crochet is even throwing again, which is awesome news. So hopefully things turn Red Sox way, and especially with the injury bug, and it gets going. That is enough MLB for this episode of the pod.
I was doing some research while we were on that rant about the Dodgers. Do you know who owns the Dodgers?
It's the same guy that owns the Lakers.
Correct. Mark Walter.
Mark Walter.
So he's Mark Walter, yes. He's worth about $14 billion. So he's got the money to spend for all these Dodgers players. One, do you know all these other teams that he owns? Kind of crazy. Owns the Lakers, or a big chunk of the Lakers, LA Sparks, Chelsea, Premier League, and obviously the Dodgers. But I was reading this, funny enough, back in, what year was it? It was, I think, 2014. He tried to buy the Clippers. One was unsuccessful.
Wow.
So that went on to him buying the Lakers.
Because 2014 was the Donald Sterling thing.
So that's when they sold.
So it was either Mark Walter or Steve Ballmer.
Yeah, so it was Walter joined David Griffin, Oprah Winfrey, and Larry Ellison. Unsuccessful bid for the Clippers in 2014, which eventually went to Steve
Oprah
Ballmer.
would have been a pot owner of the Clippers?
We would have had, yeah.
Everybody would have gotten a car.
Ultimately went to Steve Ballmer, which is funny. And then since then, he's bought the Lakers, Sparks, yada. But yeah, also kind of funny. He went to Northwestern Law School.
Wow.
So like, he's got a little bit of conflict of interest in tonight's game. Maybe not, considering Northwestern is not very far from Wrigley Field.
No, not crazy far, but I feel rather confident.
Probably.
I think,
Probably. It was more of just a joke.
He's rooting for the Cubs.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Anyway,
it's his childhood team.
Duh. Enough baseball. Jonah, we have 8 or 7 more wheel spins to determine what team is going to remain as the triple threat talk team for the NFL season.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about this in the car earlier. We will be doing this as well for the NBA.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Obviously, it will be a lot harder.
Come on, let's
hockey. We need a specific triple threat talk team for the hockey. But do you have the wheel up?
I do have the wheel up. Do you want me to tell you the 8 teams left?
Tell me the 8 teams that remain.
All right, we have the Cincinnati Bengals, the Baltimore Ravens, Arizona Cardinals, New York Football Giants.
Will Abreu just hit a home run.
Is that good or bad?
That's fantastic. Right fielder for the Red Sox.
Amazing. I knew that. The Patriots, the Rams, the Detroit Lions, and the Denver Broncos.
If we walk away from this, either having to consistently talk about the Broncos, and the only other team I'm like wouldn't really want to talk about a lot is the Giants. Actually, no.
I think they'd be fun, dude.
No, actually, you are right.
Odell,
shout out Parker Walsh.
Dart,
shout out Parker. Shout
Malik
out Will
Neighbors.
Good friends of mine who are big Giants fans.
Harbaugh, new coach.
Got me turned up. No, I'm literally fine with any team other than the Broncos. So obviously, I wouldn't want to do.
Fun.
I don't want the Pats because
we
already talked about them enough.
We'll talk about them all the time.
But Jonah, spin the wheel.
All right, we are.
And by the
spinning.
way, to anybody listening on audio only, doesn't Jonah sound so much better? Jonah with a new mic.
Dude, you
welcome
like the new
mic? Welcome to the Yeti.
I know.
Program.
I had to get it.
Shut up, Brian.
All right, spinning. We are not fans of. Actually, kind of worked out perfectly. Well, we are fans, but
Patriots.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, 7 teams left. 6 more spins.
Shout out to the Patriots. Really excited about this year. Obviously, it sucks that they won't be the triple threat talk team, but we talk about them.
Detroit Lions. I was kind of wanting them. They would have been a fun team.
I was as well. I think they
we'll still talk about them probably.
Of course, we are running into a weird. They are running into a weird spot, especially with the Jameer Gibbs and Bijan Robinson market not really being solidified just yet.
Bijan extension today or yesterday.
How did I miss that? Whoa!
Yeah, it's like 3 years. I don't remember the exact amount, but yeah, they got.
I got you.
3 years, 45.
3 years, 75.
75. I knew it was a 5 in there.
22.25 a year. God damn.
Yeah. So, what does that give Gibbs? 3 years, 80.
He's gonna be wanting that.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So, it's a 3 years, 666 million, 66.7 million, but with incentives, I think he can get up to 75. Wow. I didn't even know that. That's interesting.
That might happen today. Did it? I think it was today.
It was today. It was earlier today, 13 hours ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was watching Inside Training Camp on ESPN today.
It was before I even got to work. No wonder I didn't talk about it at work. It was old news. Yeah, no, I mean, that's crazy. That means Gibbs is going to want 80 by far.
At least 80. Yeah.
That sucks for Lions fans. But hey, the moment he signs that deal, the moment he'll be back practicing. So that's good.
All
wow,
right.
big for Bijan. Congrats to him. So, all right, next wheel spin.
All right, let's spin. Are we going to spin? New York Football Giants.
Damn. All right. Sorry, Parker. Sorry, Will.
We could still have a Giants segment. Why not?
But
hopefully we'll talk about it a little
We're inching closer to the Broncos. I just don't.
I know. we will not be talking about the Cincinnati Bengals.
Fuck. Okay. Hopefully this is the year that Joe Burrow stays healthy, because whenever he does, they do well. And if he isn't, then they don't really do that well. Just to recap,
There's 4 teams left.
4 teams. Baltimore Ravens.
This is
Denver
good for
Broncos,
you because most of these will be the afternoon slate.
True. LA Rams and the Cardinals. I need a reason to buy a Michael Wilson jersey.
We are not fans of the Baltimore Ravens.
Fuck! Oh my God.
We have Cardinals. Funny, we have all West teams.
All West teams. All
and
West.
2 in the same division.
They said, Jonah, we'll make your job real easy. And like I'm not saying it.
Keep going. We are not Broncos fans.
Thank fuck.
All right. So we are down.
There's no hate on the Broncos. I think they're a very good team. I don't want to talk about Bo Nix. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so hold on. No. Before we begin, before we do this, you're telling me we have the opportunity to quite literally be talking about either one of the greatest teams on paper with the Los Angeles Rams and possibly like this, and quite literally the Super Bowl favorites for this upcoming season on a consistent basis, or the Arizona Cardinals who have a good logo.
Great logo.
Great logo. Great logo. Great colors. Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Wilson. Good attack.
Jeremiah Love. Come on.
Just hear me out when I say this. Hear me out. 2 major flaws. Who's on defense? Jacoby Brissett. That's tough.
This is
who do I want out of these 2?
I
want the Cardinals.
I kind of do want the Cardinals, but the Rams would be fun. Obviously I want to buy a hat of whichever team this lands on because that'd be kind of fun.
I know.
I don't think I could buy a Rams hat, though.
I knew you wouldn't be able to bring yourself to it and buy a Rams hat.
Can't get a Rams hat.
Can you get it? Can you get one of the? Can you get like a? You know those? Could you like be able to get like a foam? Like, do you know like how like sometimes they have like the foam hats of like the mascot essentially? Can we get the Rams horns?
Well, that'd be kind of fire.
If so, I'm all in. If not, give me the Cardinals. So, Jonah, spin that wheel.
50-50 chance. Fuck, it's the Rams.
We're fans of the Rams?
No, we're getting rid of the Rams. We are Cardinals fans.
Yes! Okay. Wow. Jonah prophesized it with a
I promise you it wasn't rigged. I swear to God.
No, I believe you.
The Broncos made it to Final 3.
Yeah.
I was honestly kind of wanting the Lions or the Bengals, honestly.
That's fair. I think wow, that's funny. That's the Cardinals. Yeah, I would have been fine with any of them. I didn't really want the Broncos, which is okay.
Let's still talk about the Bengals. I think they're going to be interesting.
We'll talk about all these teams, but in terms of like
that's
truly
fair.
really
except for the
in-depth
Jets
one, correct? Yes, but in terms of like a truly in-depth look, we'll talk about the Cardinals pretty heavily. So, all right,
now
there we go.
I can buy. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Fantastic. Go Cardinals. Go Jeremiah Love. How about that?
I'm gonna go to a game.
First time I've ever said that as a BC guy. So
hell yeah, that's what I like Cardinals. To hear. I'm gonna get you a jersey.
I will buy you multiple hats.
I'm getting you a Notre Dame Jeremiah Love jersey.
Shut the fuck up. That came from my soul.
Come on.
Just give me the Cardinals one. Give me the Cardinals.
Come on. That would be clean. I'm gonna look at them after.
I'm sure they're black ones.
Black would be clean. Do they have white?
They do.
I think the white ones would be kind of clean.
I'm
gonna look at a hat though, dude. I love their logo. I've always loved the Cardinals logo. Kind of funny.
First player you think of when you see that logo?
Which Larry Fitzgerald.
Of course.
Yeah.
As if there was another answer.
Carson Palmer.
Pat Pete for a period of time.
Who was on the
Kurt Warner?
Wait, I don't think he was on.
Are you referring to the Super Bowl team?
The Cardinals team? Hold up. Yeah. Cardinals Patrick Peterson.
Oh yeah.
That's clean. That's tough.
Yeah. What was he, 21, right?
Yep, number 21.
Yeah. So butter. Such a cornerback number.
Yeah, Keep Talib. That's a pull. I think he was 21.
That is a pull. He was, because he was.
Yeah.
21, could you do something for me? Dansby Swanson home run, tie game. Go Cubs.
Let's go. All right.
Okay, Jonah, before we get to our draft segment of this episode,
Got a little bit of NFL left.
We got some NFL left still. We're gonna go through the Monday night slate. We went through Sunday Night Football already.
Dude, Sunday night was elite compared to what I'm looking at here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing like there's some good matchups, but I felt like Sunday night was like, okay, there I see a storyline in most of these games, or like it's a decent matchup. Some of these I'm just like, I'm still gonna watch, but I'm just like, I don't really care. I'm like, I'm not gonna have any fantasy players on any of these. Like you'll see.
Don't spoil.
Nah, I won't spoil. But like there's some good ones, but
we're gonna yay and nay. We're gonna yay or nay the entirety of the Monday Night Football schedule. And I mean, there's only one place to start, and that's week 1.
Yes, week 1, September 14th. Headed to Arrowhead, where Bo Nix will take on Patrick Mahomes.
Broncos Chiefs. Good game. Yeah.
They started hot. Yeah.
Good game.
Will Mahomes play?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Chiefs are 3-point favored, by the way.
Huh. All right. Fair enough. I do think Mahomes is going to play. I understand like there are clips where people are worried about his knee and how hobbled he is. That's a month out. They got time.
Yeah.
I say a month out when I think it literally might be exactly a month from today.
Roughly, yeah. Maybe
or a little bit. No, it's a little bit over.
It's
a little bit over. But
yeah. Week 2, headed out to SoFi. We got the New York Football Giants taking on the LA Rams.
Okay. This one's an interesting one.
It all just depends on that Giants offensive line.
Yeah. Because if they can put up any sort of fight, then it will be a yay. But if not, then it's an instant nay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I like that Rams front is just disgusting.
Yeah.
My God, it's gross. No team has that should have the business of being that good, essentially. So yeah, I'm gonna lean on the side of nay for right now.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Week 3, headed to the great city of Chicago, Windy City, Philly at Chicago. Yeah. Rematch of Black Friday's last year's game.
Why can't I think of that? Oh wait, no, Chicago won.
Yeah, remember Caleb had the 4th down rolling left fade tutty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Now I remember. Yeah, I'm gonna go yay. That's a really good matchup, especially that early in the year. It's like might be before the Philly collapse and everything. So I'm gonna go yay.
Week 4, headed down to New Orleans, Atlanta versus New Orleans. Tua.
I'm gonna say
Michael Penix.
Such a tough one. I think it'll be Michael Penix.
Yeah. I don't love this.
It's the most definition meh game I've heard in my life.
And because you just know that Peyton and Eli are going to be on this one. And that's the broadcast I'm watching that night.
Completely fair. And I don't blame you there. I think whenever, like, what Monday Night Football is good with is, like, is very much the overall factor of, like, division rivalry games.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Aikman and Buck do a good job of filling the air on that. Do I think it's the best game on the slate? Of course not. So I'm going to go, it's just, like, division rivals, I feel like you kind of almost, I wouldn't say you have to say yay, but it is like I'm going to go yay.
Okay.
Because division rival games are always good.
Yeah.
I wish this game was 10 years ago and it was Drew Brees.
I'm just throwing this out there.
Go ahead.
This is Patriots Bills week, and that game's at 1 p.m. slot. This is also Rams Eagles, Packers Bucks, and Chargers Seahawks. Are also not in prime time. But hey, we get Atlanta versus New Orleans, so who's complaining?
Yay. Thank God. Thank God.
Week 5. Now we're back at it. Back at SoFi, where the Bills are taking on the Rams.
Yay.
That's funny. They have 2 Monday night games in the span of 4 weeks, both at home. It's kind of odd. But I like it.
I think regardless of how the schedule might be colluded or whatever you want to call it.
Well, that's a game. It's just funny. But yeah, it's going to be a great game. I love this game. That is
MVP level quarterbacks going against each other. Great game.
Week 6, staying on the West Coast. Head out to Santa Clara, California. We have Jaden Daniels and the Commanders taking on Brock Purdy and the Niners.
Whoa. I'm gonna go yay. I'm gonna
It'll
trust.
This will be a good one. I feel like this will be
in Jaden Daniels' health. And yeah, I'm gonna say yay.
I'm gonna say 22-19.
I like that. I like that prediction. I saw a rather very funny tweet, and if I find it, I will send it to you. But it was a account that said, I think it was our SF 49ers tweeted Kittle, like George Kittle taking reps at practice after like injury, yada yada yada. Was it? He was like, do you, like, and it was basically like, do you think he will play week 1 this season? Quote tweeted by the electrical substation of Santa Clara. We'll see about that. I was just
great.
That's
we'll see about
crazy.
That.
We'll see about that.
Imagine the owners are like Rams fans or something. Just like Seahawks fans. That'd be
crazy.
That's great. Yeah, should be a good one.
Should be a good one for sure.
Week 7, Monday, October 26th, headed to the East Coast. This is great. To the city of brotherly love. I think that's what they call it. Philly. Dallas. Philly. Division rival. It's a great one. I love it.
Yay. Top
I see a little
5 top 10 rivalry rain in the sport.
I'm seeing a little rain in the future of this, like mid-second quarter. A little bit of drizzle.
Going to be a lot of running in that one.
Yes. Who's the running back for the Cowboys these days?
Javonte Williams?
Saquon's going for 2 tutties, 110 yards, and Dallas is going to cover.
Like it.
The spread.
I like it.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. Week 8, we are headed back to the West Coast, where we will be up in Seattle, where Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, the Chicago Bears, taking on the Seahawks. I like it.
Yay. Very, very good game.
That'll be a great one.
That's going to be a really good one. I understand you obviously said, like, I understand Sunday Night Football is, like, the game of the week.
Yeah.
And I get, like, you were downplaying it. And, like, obviously Monday Night Football is a little bit different vibe, obviously. You're just trying to get a good game before you have to then deal with 2 days of BS and then get to Thursday Night Football. But with that being said,
it hasn't been too bad.
So far, so good. And so especially in this last, like, God damn it, Brady Montgomery runs, but I think it might just be hopefully it's a pop fly. Hopefully don't be a nuke. I think it might just be a grounder. Just be a ground out. Be a ground out. Ground out. Okay. They scored a run. Sox still up 5. Red Sox, that is. So, but all in all, so far, good games.
Week 9, headed up. I don't know a nickname for this Twin City.
Minneapolis?
Yeah, we're headed up to Minneapolis. We got Bills at Vikings. Be interesting. I'm not sure how the Vikings offense will be, but good defense, good Bills overall. So, like, it should be fun.
If Kyler plays,
I hope this is a
9
Vikings
plays,
whiteout.
Yeah,
even better. Yeah, I hope this is a whiteout.
I that's very much whiteout category-esque game.
Yeah, I like that. That'd be cool. Week 10.
2 powerful fan bases going against each other as well.
I don't know a nickname for this city either, but we got Herbert taking on Lamar in Baltimore.
Ooh, the DMV. I'm gonna go yay. Two great young quarterbacks. I understand they're not that young anymore, but you know what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Great game. I think it'll be a really good game. Peter Turl will be locked in. Shut up, Prime.
Week 11. I think this is the Monday of Thanksgiving. So going into Thanksgiving, Thursday football. We're into the nation's capital. We got Joe Burr taking on Jaden Daniels.
Last time these two teams played, it was the Jaden Daniels breakout. He had that Monday. It was a Monday Night Football game. I want to say week 3, maybe week 4 in 2024, and ultimately led to the back shoulder Terry McLaurin touchdown in the corner. That was a great game. I think this is going to be another great game. So give me a yay.
Love it. Week 12. Head down south. Got a nice little NFC South matchup between Carolina and Tampa.
I was going to say in Tampa. Yeah,
Raymond James Stadium.
That is such a Monday night thing to do.
It is this is a Monday night.
But again, it's the same. Like, okay, that's exactly what it is. It's a meh. It's
meh.
Same with the Falcons and Saints. It's a meh.
Yeah, that's when they got the divisions on there. Each team's like only primetime game.
Exactly. Now, here's what I will say. If both teams are around 500, I think it'll be good. If it's like basically determined right now, like possibly the tiebreaker for who the top two teams in the NFC South will be, I think it's going to be good. But if not, I don't care. But I still will watch, of course.
Of course.
Because it's football.
Yeah, literally. Week 13, December 7th, headed back to Seattle, where Dak Prescott is taking on the 12th man in the Seattle Seahawks.
I'm going to go yay. I
like this. I like
good matchup. I got high hopes for the Cowboys this year. I think they'll be really good. I mean, we both have them coming out of the East as of right now in the NFC East. Obviously, hopefully the hangover doesn't last too long for the reigning Super Bowl champs. But I'm gonna go yay. That's a yay game.
Okay.
I don't know why I was gonna make a prediction. We're literally 3 months.
Make a prediction. I got you. 24-17 Dallas.
I was gonna go 24-27 Dallas.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Week 14.
Eric Miller, by the way, first outing with the Red Sox, first batter. Yeah. On 4 pitches, strikeout, end the inning.
Week 14, headed down to Everbank Stadium. Has that been redone? Are they getting? Is it still under construction? Do we know?
I'm going to be so honest right now.
You don't know where redoing the stadium?
Don't even know where Everbank Stadium is. Don't even know what team you're referring to right now.
TIAA Bank Stadium. Does that help? The old name?
TIAA.
Come on.
Are you giving me the abbreviations of the old name? Or the initials?
That was the old name.
TIAA Stadium.
No, it was TIAA Bank Stadium. Now it's Everbank Stadium. Take a guess.
Houston?
No, that's NRG, man. Come on.
Everbank
Jacksonville.
Stadium. Damn it!
I thought you wouldn't know at Everbank Stadium. You know what we got to do? We got to get through all the names of the stadiums and see if you can name them all.
Sure.
We got Pittsburgh taking on the Jags.
Nay.
I don't like this. I know.
Nay. Old man Raj. Get out. Quick question. Did you see him basically go scorched earth on Diana Rossini? My God.
Yeah, dude. I hate Aaron Rodgers.
I understand. Obviously,
put up a solid 6-11 this year, if that.
Probably. I understand. Obviously, he is one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. I'm nowhere near taking away from that. But it is very funny how he is probably one of the worst human beings you could be around when it comes to just casual conversation. The whole Fauci thing, I was like, all right, we get it. Shut up.
Literally.
Doesn't matter.
Shut up, Aaron Rodgers. But yeah. Week 15. I think you're going to love this one. We are going back to Arrowhead Stadium, where Drake May.
I was going to say, Drake May.
Is taking on Patrick Mahomes.
Yay!
December 21. Could be cold. Could be snowy. Never know.
Current NFL GOAT, and I'm not saying all-time GOAT. Current GOAT. Current NFL player that is considering GOAT status versus future
GOAT as in
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes? Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Thank you. Good save. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. Give me the Pats.
Give me the Pats. Pats by a billion. Totally unbiased pod. Totally unbiased. Pats are going on winning it all. Undefeated. Let's go. Anyway.
Week 16. Headed up to... Oh, I don't remember. I feel like I got one, but I don't remember. Detroit. Jared Goff.
Motor City.
Jackson Dart. Motor City. I knew it was right there.
Hey. I couldn't get Jacksonville. I got you at Detroit. Don't worry. I got you. Ford Field, baby. Ford Field.
Jackson Dart.
Giants Lions. Okay. Yay. Good game. Yay.
I like that. That'll be an interesting one.
I think as long as as long as one of those teams are in contention, good game.
And we are rounding out Monday Night Football with Week 17 on Monday, January 4th. We head up to the land of cheese and the frozen tundra of Green Bay. And they are hosting...
Bears?
I wish. CJ Stroud.
Dude, what? To end the year?
CJ, it could be a foot of snow on the ground. CJ's throwing for 110 yards, 2 picks. Give me Packers by double digits.
Packers by a billion. Why? Okay, respectfully, why does not every single season, or why isn't not every single team in the NFL's final game of the year against a division rival.
Well, this is week 17. There's 18 weeks now. So that's why then the next week will be then the one. But yes, but still.
Hand up, not proud of it, man.
No, but it's still not a great. I'm like, this is your last Monday night game.
I forget that they stop at 17 because they have all the flex games on the Saturday.
Exactly, well. The week that week, yeah. I'm just curious what other games are on week 17 if you're curious. Thursday night is Ravens Bengals.
Division rivals.
I mean, okay, so there's some flex games to be determined. Wow. Listen to the Broncos at Pats, Chiefs at Chargers, Rams at Bucks. Could all be that could be a Saturday flex.
Yeah.
And then I guess Sunday's honestly kind of weak. I mean, you have Lions, Bears, you could have put that at a
we'll
night
get around
game.
to it.
Put that, but whatever. But yeah, that's Monday Night Football.
Overall, I'm excited. Obviously, it's football, so I'm always going to be excited. But Monday night, who knows? Who's going to? Ooh, we should keep a tally. Who has the better game of the week, Monday night or Sunday night?
What about Thursday? We want to throw Thursday in?
We can throw Thursday in.
Then we just do a little 3, 2, 1 points, and we kind of just. I'll make a spreadsheet. I got an idea.
Love it. Most points win. Winning night, something will happen.
Yeah.
Anyway,
this is funny. I just pulled up a list of all of the NFL stadiums. I don't think you'd get most of these, to be honest.
That's a different.
Actually, I think you would. I'm just looking at. Yeah, we'll do that.
Do you want to rip it right now?
I think I want to rip it right now.
Go ahead.
MetLife.
East Rutherford, New Jersey, for both the Giants and the Jets.
FedEx Field.
Arizona.
Nope. I'll give you 2 guesses each one. Dude, you don't know Arizona's? Come on.
FedEx, Washington.
There you go.
Yes.
Lambeau.
Packers.
Yep. AT&T.
Dallas.
Okay. Arrowhead.
Chiefs.
Empower Field. Mile High Stadium.
Thank you for the
that gives it away.
Denver.
Bank of America Stadium.
Carolina.
There you go. Caesars Superdome. That gives it away.
It's New Orleans.
Yeah. NRG Stadium.
Houston.
Highmark Stadium.
Buffalo. Only reason I know that is because I literally drove by it like 2 weeks ago.
M&T Bank Stadium.
Baltimore.
Oh, okay. Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Atlanta.
Okay. SoFi.
Rams / Chargers.
Lincoln Financial Field.
The Link. Philly.
Nissan Stadium. Stumped him here. Stumped him.
Nissan.
Stumped him.
Do I still get my 2 guesses per stadium?
Yeah, you can take your 2 guesses.
I'm going to waste it. Arizona?
No.
Nissan Stadium? The cars?
Yeah. Let me look where Nissan is from. I just want to see if it makes sense.
I thought it was like a Japanese brand.
It is. That's funny.
Nissan?
Yeah, it's still Nissan Stadium.
Since?
Tennessee.
Yeah, no way. No, I would have gotten that. I mean,
TIA Bank Field.
Jacksonville.
Formerly Everbank Stadium. Okay. Lumen Field. Come on.
No, like I know this, but I don't at the same time.
You know it, dude.
Seattle.
There you go.
Thank God.
Levi's Stadium.
Santa Clara Niners. Sorry for the quick interjection. Red Sox 1st and 3rd 0 outs. Still 7-2. Come on, Monasterio. Continue.
This one's not updated, but Heinz Field.
Acrisure Stadium, yeah. Pittsburgh.
First Energy Stadium.
First Energy Stadium. Not Second Energy, first.
I
was going to say Minnesota, but I that's not my guess. I know Minnesota's U.S. Bank Stadium.
Okay.
Let me cook on that one, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, that was coming up next.
First Energy. Oh, God.
67,895 seats. We got a speed run this.
I know.
I'm gonna give you a hint, and you're gonna know exactly what it is.
No, don't give me the hint. Just let me fall. I'm just gonna take one guess. I'm gonna go. No, that's Lucas Oil. Cleveland.
There you go. I'm gonna say also known as the Doghouse. Lucas Oil Stadium.
Colts.
Gillette. Given. U.S. Bank Stadium.
Vikings.
Raymond James Stadium. Paycor Stadium.
Could you provide me with the spelling of Paycor? Paycor? Paycor.
Paycor. Paycor. Total of 65,790 seats.
Paycor. Can I get a division? No, don't. I literally said no hints for the last one. Don't give me a hint. Cardinals? I don't know.
This is in the land of Skyline Chili, which would be Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Hard Rock Stadium.
Tricks are for kids. Miami.
There you go. Allegiant Stadium.
Allegiant. I understand. This is not the Cardinals. I know that.
Or is it?
Is it the Cardinals?
No.
You son of a bitch. Just like the Drew Holiday.
65,000 seats on the dot.
65,000
on the dot.
On the dot.
Seats on the dot.
Wait. Name of the stadium again?
Allegiant Stadium. Do you want me to give you some like visuals? They got a big torch in there.
Vegas.
There you go.
2-run single, Monasterio, Sox up 9-2. Let's go.
State Farm Stadium.
How many more are there?
I'm not telling you.
Arizona.
There you go.
Let's go.
I think you're gonna get the last. They're gonna get the last two. Ford Field,
Detroit,
and Soldier Field.
Chicago.
Okay, all right.
I'm joking.
you did pretty good. So I stumped you with the terrible teams like Washington, Cleveland, Cincy, Jacksonville, Tennessee. And kind of Vegas, but you thought every stadium was the Arizona Cardinals.
I mean, I support the Cardinals. What can I say?
That's true. You gotta know. We gotta know the ins and outs. You know how many seats are in Glendale at the stadium? You gotta know this.
They've hosted Super Bowls, so I'm gonna assume it's on the higher end. I'm gonna go 68,324.
I don't even think there's any 68. There's a few, but no, you're way.
I'm gonna back that up. Hold on.
Take that down by like 5K.
I'm gonna go. I was gonna go 62.5.
Close. 63.4.
All right, I'll take within 1,000.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, you did pretty good. Better than I thought, actually.
I can't complain. Yeah. Jonah, it's draft time.
You ready to get cooked?
Yeah, you're gonna get cooked. We are gonna draft the greatest defensive
team ever.
Greatest defensive team of all time. Jonah, you're gonna have to trust me on this. I'm looking up heads or tails right now on Google. I want you to call it right now.
Or I'm going tails never fails me.
It is tails. So would you like the?
I'm gonna defer.
So you want the second pick? I want to see where head's. You want the snake? Okay.
I want snake. Yeah.
I told myself I would do this. My number one pick is Tony Allen.
Hate you so much.
Let's go. Because
I on my list.
Because I couldn't think of any. I couldn't think of obviously there are a lot of the big men. I'm not worried about. There are so many big men who you could put in this category and it would work. The shooting guards, there are very few. So I wanted Tony Allen. I understand that's crazy as a first overall pick. I'm not saying he's the greatest defender of all time.
It's not crazy because he was on my tier one. I'll give you my tier one team when we're done.
Okay, word. Okay. But Tony Allen is my first overall pick. Jonah, you have the next two picks.
I have the next two picks.
And then it'll be so it'll be two.
So now I'm saving my two guard for last at this point.
Completely fair.
I'm
such an obvious one.
This is tough, man. But I'm gonna start my draft with Kawhi Leonard.
That was my 1-1 of small forwards. I'm not mad about my second option, but still.
And then you don't get two back to back, do you? Or are we just going 1-1 after that?
We can go 1-1 after.
Okay. My next pick. This is where I got a couple options. I don't know what you're doing with the 1. I don't know what you're doing with the 4, the 5, or the 3. I'm going to go with the 4 guard. I could screw you over here because I know what player you love at the 4, but I'm not going to go there because I'm nice. I'm taking Dennis Rodman.
Great pick.
It's
a great pick, and I appreciate you not only being a man of character, but a true friend, because you knew who I wanted at my 4. And I appreciate that. And out of love,
now I swear to God, if you take my point guard,
out of love for you doing that, I'm going to back away from the point guard spot right now. I'm going to back away from the point guard spot. I very much could have been a loser. I could have just been like, I get my guards. I'm not. I will see your Kawhi Leonard, and I will raise you a Scottie Pippen.
See, Scottie was on my list too.
I think in
other
all
slot
honesty,
for the 3 was LeBron. I had Kawhi, LeBron, and Scottie.
I had 4. It was Kawhi, Scottie, LeBron, and Ron Artest / Meta World Peace. But I specifically was going to ask for Ron Artest because I don't want Lakers Meta World Peace. I want Pacers Ron Artest.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. I appreciate you. So, okay. Jonah, now we just go 1 for 1. Go ahead.
So I need a 2 guard, which you took Tony. Might save that. I think I get some decent center, so I'm going to go with the point guard here, if that's okay with you.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go with Gary Payton.
Yeah, that was... I as much...
I had a backup, though, in case you took him.
Yeah, that's a great pick. It's a great pick. I am going to take my center now, though. It's like one I really want to do.
There's like 4.
I understand.
I got 4.
I know. There were just 2 that I'm like torn on. One is like just...
I think I know.
My center, I'm going Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's what
I'm going Hakeem.
That's what I thought. Who was your other one, just out of curiosity?
I will say it as soon as you say yours.
I know what mine is.
My center, my other one.
Now because I'll just tell you. I'm going Wemby.
Whoa.
Is that crazy?
Okay.
I love the height.
No.
I love the shot blocker.
Completely
my other 3 though, yeah. I had Hakeem, I had Mutombo, and I had Bill Russell. But I just like Wemby.
Bill was the young. Other one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But dude, I just love Wemby. I love
Bill
the height.
was the.
I love.
Yeah, that's
I got
completely
almost
fair.
Every player I want except for Tony Allen. I'm kind of mad about that Tony Allen pick, dude. I'm pissed. I got everyone I want except for Tony Allen. Tony Allen.
I can't say. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
make a trade.
I will say who. No, I'm good.
Okay,
dude. There are options. There are very much options.
I couldn't think of 2 guards. I got 1, and I feel like you're gonna be like defense, meh.
Hold on.
So we'll see. But
no, I think if it's one of the 2 that I'm thinking of, I will very much back your pick.
I think my next pick is gonna solidify my team as better than yours. Even if
it's funny because I
have a backup pick that would still make it better than yours, hopefully, unless you pick.
Okay, it's funny. It's funny that. Because we actually in reality, I am getting 2 back-to-back picks.
Essentially, because I can't. Yeah, because I just have a 2 guard left, and you have.
Is it yours or mine? Did you just pick Wemby?
It's your pick. Yeah, but I have my 2 guard left, and I think you have your point guard and your.
I'm sorry, the Red
forward.
Sox are just not getting they're just
12-2
running. It's about to be 13-2, possibly 14-2, depending on what Masayaka Yoshida does on this. The only reason I'm saying it's 13-2 is because it literally says in-play runs right now. Yeah, a double off the wall. Yeah, it's 13-2. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Let's hear your point guard, because I know your power forward is.
I'm going to go Chris Paul.
Okay.
Chris Paul.
I don't.
Obviously, the demeanor, not like a pure defensive guy, or not like but led the league multiple times in steals. All in all, like one of the higher IQ and like just smarter defenders I've seen with my own 2 eyes. So I'm gonna go CP3.
Mm-hmm. And you might as well.
Who is your shooting guard?
Let's hear your.
My
shooting guard was gonna be Tony Allen, but I'm assuming your power forward is your favorite player.
You would be correct. It's Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
The only other person I had in the conversation, and I was. And if you were gonna go KG, which I obviously appreciate that you didn't, in all honesty, Draymond Green would have been a very high consideration of that player. Because here's the thing, and I literally was looking at some stats earlier. 2016 Draymond might have been the best player in the fucking league. Like he was genuinely in terms of like.
Draymond at my 3.
I swear to God, I swear to God, right now, don't you dare, don't you fucking dare. That would piss me off.
It's okay. No, I'm gonna go with the guy that just puts my team just above yours by like this much. I'm going Michael.
I think
Jordan.
I know what you're doing. Okay. Yeah.
Go Michael Jordan.
That's
if you said if you didn't
100%.
I was gonna take.
What are you talking about?
If not, I was gonna take Drew Holiday. I was gonna have Gary Payton, Drew Holiday as my backcourt.
No, you very much can have the greatest shooting guard in / top 3 player of all time, or top 2, or top 1, however you want to look at it, in Michael Jordan. Yes, you can have Michael.
So all I'm saying is my team can defend, but they can also score.
But hear me out. Let me explain. Tony Allen does not need the ball on offense. So
Tony Allen's not locking up Michael Jordan, bro.
I'm not saying that. But my team on offense,
Dennis Rodman doesn't need the ball.
Right.
I got my offense running through MJ, Kawhi, and Wemby.
And Gary Payton.
You can throw him in there too. He's my fourth option.
This was good.
So what was your team?
Okay, so Chris Paul, Tony Allen, Scottie Pippen, Kevin Garnett, Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's a good team too.
That's a very both are great.
You got Scottie, KG, and Hakeem. That's tall. So your point. Hold up. So I got CP3 versus Gary Payton.
Yep.
I got
Jordan
MJ
versus Tony. You want to hear my sleeper shooting guard pick was?
Let's hear it.
Avery Bradley.
Dude, I was thinking Marcus Smart or even Klay Thompson here.
Clay's a sneaky good pick. Like, obviously, I think if you were building like a team continuity pick, I don't think there's a better 2-guard option than Klay Thompson. Like, if you were creating a team from scratch, like in NBA history, obviously, if you were building a GOAT team, it'd be like Jordan would be your 2. But if you're building like a continuity speaking team, Klay Thompson is like a top 3 shooting guard pick that you can choose because of his lack of like need for the ball and his spacing and his movement ability. That's not ridiculous. Like, Klay Thompson is by far and away an awesome pick. Wow, that was fun. I'm curious, before we wrap this up, you said something about tier 1.
Yeah, I did.
What was your like did you have like a tier 1, like if this roster would be like the best roster in your opinion?
That was kind of my original roster that I had thought of.
It's
I
essentially
wanted Gary
what you
Payton,
have.
Tony Allen, Kawhi, Dennis, and Wemby.
Yeah.
Then I kind of had like my tier 2 picks were Drew Holiday, MJ. I had LeBron or Scottie. I had KG, and then I had Hakeem or Mutombo.
Did you have anybody else at the point guard?
Drew Holiday.
I would have considered that a point guard. So you literally could put Drew Holiday, I think, is the exception, and where I think he could have been your 1 or your 2.
Did you have Kawhi on your list?
Kawhi was my 1-1 for.
Okay, that's not okay. I was like,
for small forward.
I had a feeling he was on your list. I was like, let me take him early.
It was only because I was so worried about shooting guard for some reason. I kind of blanked on Jordan, which is a crazy thing to say. I just thought purely defensively. The other one was like Ron Artest. Was like
I should have put Kawhi at the 2 and taken Draymond at the 3. But then I wouldn't really had much scoring.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have been as good. I like that MJ pick.
Yeah,
my team's beating your team, by the way.
Probably
put it on the poll. Put it on Twitter.
We're gonna make a poll. We'll make a graphic. Yeah. I'll edit it or something. I'll get it up at some point.
We'll do something.
That will be a first night in Vancouver. That will be tomorrow night in Vancouver task. I'm gonna make I'll make a graphic of, hey, I think, like, who do you think is the better defensive team all time?
That would be numbers. Defensive team, but like, you got to take a little bit of offense into consideration. I mean, I got Michael, I got Kawhi, I got Wemby.
Defensive focused team, which would do better?
But I'm also looking at the matchup. MJ's torching Tony Allen, dude.
But that's Tony Allen, first team all defense. He's
putting him in his pocket.
That's first team all defense.
I got 6.
I'm gonna Jordan. Respectfully, you're gonna be getting a Juna. You're gonna be getting a Claro edit featuring the song Juna, and it's gonna be a Tony Allen defensive montage. And you're gonna text me and say, "I'm shaking in my boots." So that's all I need.
I'll just send you Michael Jordan best highlights, and we'll call it there.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 62 of the Triple Threat Talk podcast. This is going to be the last episode for a little bit of time. I will be going away. There might be a secret episode that gets out there into the ether or something. I don't know. Like, Jonah and I will figure it out. We'll text, obviously, but we'll go from there. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want us to talk about next. Follow along the journey. We really appreciate you all and hanging out with us, for being with us and everything like that. I'm going to take a much needed vacation because I can't be talking to these customers every goddamn day for the rest of my life, but it is what it is. My name is Connor Ryan.
Jonah Newberger, and we'll see you soon.
See you in a couple weeks.
Go Sox.
Until then, go Sox, and peace out.